What's up there, 727? Yeah, I'm trying to disc light to see how it looks on the video. How about that Jethro out there, Break?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Roger, I want you to get in there for old radio night and tell us what you're talking on there. Come on.
Hey, 10-4, we talking on a little Galaxy Pluto, mobile radio, into a little Texas Star modulator, into a call 4 bill or an Antron 99.
Yeah, Roger. Well, how's that doing? How's it doing for you there? You like it pretty good? What's up there, 94?
Enjoy it. It's working good now. Nobody's complaining yet.
Yeah, Roger. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I mean, I didn't know how you liked it there and all that since you got it.
Oh, you talking about that call bill? Yeah, I'm digging that. I like that for sure.
Roger. 10-4. Okay. Well, get on the side here just for a minute there and get a hold of that white dog and see what he's got going on. And hello, everybody on the internet, Uncle Hairball. Hey, 94, Maryland 219, Anthony Ferreira, Skip Shooter, Indiana Chris. And let's see who else there. I missed somebody. I know I did. But anyway, all right, I'm standing by. Y'all let me know how you like the light. Let's see, I'm going to cut the light off. Got this ring light. How about that white dog? I'm trying to change colors on it. That's a brighter white there. That's kind of like a blue. And that's completely off. That's too dark right there. What's up, Jed? Yeah, I know what you mean, 219. I was talking out to, me and 483 out to Arizona today. I talked to the same guy in the mobile going downtown. I got back to the base and I talked to him on the base. He said he's going to be out here tonight. Okay, there. Well, your old account was Adolf Manson, like Charles Manson. Yeah. W9CFW, Craig. All right. Good to see you, man. How about that 655? Come on. Indiana Chris. Yeah, you got Northern Cal and 4430 in San Francisco. Okay. Thursday. Okay. Trying to get this light like I like it here. I think that looks better. Bright. Hello, Sunfish for Fish. I commented on your scanner, police scanner today. I went over there and checked you out. I think you might have been live. Yeah, must have been. Same ones as last week doing that. What's up there, 483 Mud Buckets? You need to get in there and let's hear that blasting radio there, Break. Can't make out the song, but anyway. Hello, Radio DX1. What's going on? Y'all check out Radio DX1 and check out UDX 483 Mud Bucket. What that Demolition Man's watching football there? Break.
I reckon so.
Yeah, that roundabout was thinking about going up there to that game up there. He found one seat up there that was somewhere a good one. He said is $85. I said, oh, okay. Then you'd be kind of tired, coming back.
They ain't worth all that for me.
Nah, not when I can watch it on TV. You know what I mean? Hello, Paul Williams. How's it going? What's up, Albert Yackey? Is that supposed to be blocking us or what? I don't know.
I can't even hear it. Barely hear it. I can't see it.
Barely hear it. I hear you. Yeah, I know what you mean.
They ain't moving my needle.
Yeah, 10-4. How'd you like the decoration there, Jed? They tried to turn it up a little bit now for you, Jed. They tried to turn it up a little bit for you.
10-4. They need to go about 4 channels up and turn it on.
Yeah, Roger. Yes, two of them out there, 2 or 3 out there. But anyway, yeah, that's the 3 around here doing that. They know who they are, but they don't never do it. But yeah, Jed, didn't you just check in online? Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the other one there, that other deal.
10-4, other deal.
Yeah, 10-4. Anyway, I got a little bit of setup in there for Halloween, not a whole lot.
I see your lights hanging up there.
Yeah, I got them from the $1.25 tree. It's little pumpkins run by 2 AA batteries.
10-4, it's like they had lights on a camper, you know what I mean? They carry that away, but it's like they're on a Hess truck.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. I like those little camper lights, that had like Japanese lanterns, They were lights inside of plastic lanterns there. Uh-oh, got a call here. Okay, take it easy.
Somebody gonna do this stuff all night long, I reckon. You hear me, Jed? Yeah, I got you.
Hey. How's it going, man?
Big money!
Yeah, I know.
Breaker.
Yeah. That's same ones there.
What's
Yeah. They're in the mobile. They're doing something. They're listening to us on the radio. I mean, on the computer. Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate it.
Who's that?
How you like? Okay. Hey, thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, so I said Puppy. It sounded like you said Mud Puppy. Oh, shit. What's happening? You can see I didn't break it. That's that Mud Puppy there. That's Mud Bucket. Oh, that one too. He's in there too. What's going on there, Mud Bucket? Mud Bucket. Top of the unit to you. Didn't break. Top of the unit as well. Break every back. 655 Mobile. Got down. Break every back.
Hello.
Hey, Mud.
Hello. I had to cut this phone off because I can't talk on radio and the phone at the same time now. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a little bit of Halloween decorations. I'm going to do more Monday night. Do some more Monday night there.
I got a weird looking animal sitting here on my desk. It's an SO-239 elbow. First time I ever seen one. You talking for the coax? Yeah.
You got to be kidding.
I'm holding my hand. It looks like it's old. I don't know where it came from. It was in my junk over there. I was looking at it. I ain't never seen it down 90 degrees. Like that. Almost as good or not.
Use them a lot on the back of the radios, like if you got a hump mount, you put one on there and keep the coax from getting bent. A lot of people don't like to use them because they said it causes SWR issues, but I don't believe that. But anyway.
Yeah, I just ain't never seen one size this one. I mean, it's a cool little deal. It's just like you said, if you got coax coming out the back, you can put it on there and have it coming out side,
hello,
the bottom,
UBX
or the top, whichever
294.
way you want the coax to ride. Right.
Go ahead, Break.
Yeah, 21. Can you tell Mud Bucket that hemorrhoid said hello?
Mud Bucket, hemorrhoids calling you.
Yeah, go ahead, hemorrhoid. Hello, I didn't know if I'd make the trip out to you or not. Yeah, I hear you. I got some kind of weird kind of interference. Sounds almost like it's got a haunted radio or something over here. Okay, bud, I'll talk to you later. Thank you, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother, hemorrhoids, you got a copy on White Dog? No, White Dog, yeah, I got a good copy on you. Right, 10-4, I got a good copy on you. Yeah, that is one way now. I got a good copy on you, hemorrhoid.
I hear you out there calling me out there. No doubt about it. I hear you out there. I'm going to wave a hand to you there. We standing by. Okay, number 3, I'm going to be coming by your house. You want to talk to me in person? And number 3, you want to talk to me in person, get this over with?
No, he's down yonder. He's down there around Dorchester, way down there.
Well, I don't care where he's at. He can meet me over there at his house there. I think I know where it is over there. I've been over by there one time. I didn't know he lived over there. I had a friend that lives over there. I happened to go by there and I seen his truck over there. But I can go by there if he wants to play this game there and see what's going on.
Which field was he I heard?
Yeah, I don't need to be doing it right now, so just trying to do old radio night there. Sure would appreciate it if you'd take that somewhere else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree with you. Well, that's why I was when you wear fields on your sleeves. We're folks up in here and there, 21. We're just trying to hit everything, have a good time there, buddy.
Yeah, and got I guess Metallica and Bones out there too. What do you think about that, Mud Puppy?
I know I hear something going on. I ain't quite sure who it is. But the proof's in the pudding, come on.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's the same ones you talked to on 14 doing it. I'm sure you've been at this game a long time, man. You've been around the worst there ever was. Been around the worst there ever was. So ain't nothing new under the sun as far as you've been on the radio. You know all the old tricks there, Roger.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time. You know that.
10-4, yeah. Well, I'm right here. If he wants to talk to me, go ahead and say what you got to say, and I'll come over there. I don't care. I ain't putting on no gloves, though, I can tell you that. I ain't worried about that anyway. That's stupid. But anyway, if you got something to say, go ahead and get it over with.
Yeah, last I heard, Metallica was on his way to 3. They were going to go in his garage.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Don't matter to me. Anyway, we're just hanging out there. But White Dog, I wanted to ask you there. Have you talked to Crazy Man the last couple of days?
Negative.
Yeah, I wanted to put him up an antenna over there. I think I got it's like a tram, one of those kind like that, but it's a little bit different. It's that Patriot antenna, I think. It's the Patriot antenna. It used to belong to Chain Gang Willie, and I acquired it, and I hadn't tested it yet, that would be easy to put up on that pole that he's got, temporary, and get him on the radio. I thought about going over there and taking 100 foot of coax, and he could run it out there to his truck. He could sit in the house and talk on his mobile, but knowing him, he'd forget it and take off and pull the damn radio out the house.
I hear you. Hey, I got some information for you there, 21. You know Slim, right?
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, he's leaving Thursday. He's moving to Iowa.
Well, that's where he was from one time before, wasn't it? That's where he came from, right?
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. Him and his wife are getting divorced.
Oh, no. Hate to hear that, man. Golly. That isn't good. Yeah. Does he still have those Great Dane dogs?
I'm not sure about that. We really didn't talk about that, but he came over today and I was talking to him.
Yeah, I may have seen her one time when I went over there, when he used to live back behind me over here. I might have seen her. I don't know. I don't remember. May have. I don't know. But I hate to hear that for anybody there. I've been through that one time about 40 years ago.
Yeah, I guess she sent him a text one day. It said it's over. So he decided to pack up and he's going to get out of here.
Yeah, dear John text there. Well, let him know I said I hope the best for him out there. It's going to be cold out there, but get him to send us some potatoes, some good potatoes when he gets out there.
Hey, 10-4, I'll tell him.
Roger, Roger. Okay. Well, let me get on the side there and take it easy. I'll get back with you.
Taters is in Idaho.
Well, they got them in Iowa too. They're break.
Roy.
That's where my family was from. Like, I think my great grandfather's people were from out there somewhere in Iowa. I don't know. All I know is that they came from Germany one time, and that was my great grandfather, but I didn't ever know him.
Roger. I know they have a lot of corn.
Corn, okay.
Right.
Come on, Breaker.
Hey, top of the evening there, 21 on Not Man. We wave a hand.
No, man, you sounding good, man. Tell us what you're talking on. Come on. Hello, Weed Killer.
I got the RCI 2995
Weed Killer.
DX,
Michael Hall. Hello, Michael Hall.
along with a handheld superstar microphone there with a max antenna sitting on top of the pine tree
Yeah.
there.
That's a hairball. Well, it's sounding good there. I think what it is, it's the operator. Hey, what was that? Operator causing it to sound good. They break.
Well, I got a loud mouth anyway from what I'm told, so maybe that kind of helps out there.
Well, it don't hurt any. Hey, I want you to take a minute and listen to that Mud Bucket. He's got a big station over there now.
Oh, yeah, I talked with him the other night. Old Mud Bucket, man, he's getting down.
Yeah, I used to have like 3/4 of a pound on him, and he's like 15 miles away. Now I got him over next to the red. They break.
Yes, sir. Whatever he's doing, he's going in the right direction. That's for sure there. But, man, you sounded good out here in Cottageville there, 21. Wanted to get in there and wave a hand at you. We're going to sit off to the side there and take a look.
Yaki. 10-4. All right, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one. We standing by and get that Mud Bucket to tell us what he's talking on.
We talking on the same old 2950. Right now I got the Road Devil microphone because the Bandit decided it's going to stop modulating again. I don't know if the crystal's drying out in it or if, it's got a battery issue or what, but it started messing up the other night. And we're talking on an antenna that's finally up off the ground a little bit there, Tim.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it's whatever you did, it's doing good there. And you really did a good job. That's what it's all about, Anybody can key down and make noise, but when you get out there and people hear you and you sound good and, you did something that makes you feel good there. I heard you out there, and I see on your video gates you're doing a lot of skip talking. You was even doing it when you was before. I don't know how, but you know, but you was doing it.
Yeah, I don't get it, you know.
What's up, Fox
they
Man?
say it's all in conditions, but yeah, 20 feet off the ground, I could talk to freaking Washington State, but I couldn't talk to you. It didn't make no sense, but hey, you know, I took what I could, and I'm gonna take what I can now. So I like it.
Yeah, Roger. Well, see, the thing of it is, this thing here's unkeying on me. Hang on. This little DNA is kicking out there sometimes. I have to bear with me on that. All right, yeah, it's like this. You know, you can talk to me on the telephone there, and but you can't do it with them in the long distance. All right, let me check something real quick. I'm back out.
Yeah, about a man. How about a man? You got a copy?
Hello, 880 Keystone. Yeah, we got the same three crap shooters out here again. So, but anyway, if they want to talk to me, they can talk to me. I'll go wherever they're at. You go with. Hey, Popcorn, how's it going, Popcorn?
Yeah, well, fix some flowers for yourself. Yeah, Mother Nature and the moisture in the air, that's a loud mouth there, Roger.
I was, oh, you trying to get in there, Popcorn? I hear you. I hear you, Uncle Hairball. Yeah, 483 was telling me you heard this the other day, today there, and that was great. Skip shooter, I'm on. Yep.
Hey, watch out for them blue minis out there. They ain't got nothing better to do. So you be safe. Doesn't have to go around there. 655. Hey, man, I'll need one small autograph, man. There's one more autograph right there one time, real quick there. Hey, man, there's one that autograph that I'm getting on down. Oh, yeah.
Hemorrhoid. Got to give you a blue wrench there, Hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid's your moderator. Skip shooter, he's one. Look at there, skip shooter. Yeah, I talked to Texas today.
Yeah, I got that Skeeter in there, Hebden County. That Skeeter in Hebden County. Man, good to hear you. It's been a while. Who was it out there in Hebden County? Is that what I heard? I thought I said I heard someone say something about Hebden County.
Maybe so, there, Fox Man.
Well, I tell you what, it's working for you. It's working for you there, Skeeter. Yeah, good to hear you. I hope y'all doing well over on that side. Yeah, sure enough. We were at that break up there in Georgia and seen D-Rail up there and hung out for a little while. Then we had to cruise on back up to the mountains where we were staying at there. But yeah, man, it was decent turnout. Yeah, man, good bit of stuff.
Yeah, fall colors in East Tennessee. Yeah, we have them too here in South Carolina. Not too much there, just on the oak trees and
there's Skeeter in that big Hampden County.
a little bit on the pine trees.
You be safe out there till next time there, Skeeter. Yeah, 655. Skeeter said he could hear you all the way out there in Hampton County. Just couldn't quite bring out what you were saying, but you making the trip there. 14 for the road. Top even out that way around Hampton County. Oh, 655 Mobile. They take on over here around Somerville. 655 Mobile. Right here.
Hello there, Mark.
Right back.
725 Maryland.
Trying to call me just a minute ago. I heard somebody way out there in the background right before y'all keyed up calling me, but I'm pretty sure that's who it was. Hey, Skeeter, you got a copy on that mud bucket there? I had a copy on it there a little bit earlier, but I couldn't put it in there that time. I did have a copy on it. 21. Yeah, Skeeter, Mud Bucket Skeeter said he had a copy on it earlier, but the noise done shifted around there a little bit. Yeah, I'm wondering, I heard somebody say, how about that Mud Bucket right before the conversation started, and I wasn't going to stop the conversation, and, for that, but anyway, if it was him, I'm waving a hand.
You got Dallas, Texas on your radio on channel 12, okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, you talk to in there, Mud Bucket. We got to sit on the side. And take a listen. Roger on that. I think spark plugging in might pop in here tonight.
How about it, Skeeter out there? I can hear you out there, Skeeter. I'm going to wave a hand and get out the way. I heard you out there talking to, shoot, not man. Hey, Skeeter in Hampton County, 21. We gone now. Yeah, Roger. Okay, Skeeter, I hear you. I got you. Is that you, the hemorrhoid? Who's that calling me out there? Come on. Yeah, I got you. Come on. What now? Did I what now? Yeah, Roger. Okay. Yeah, I got you on the text there. Like I said, it's open invitation. Number 3, if you want to take care of this there tonight, there you can go ahead and do it. If you want to sit over there and play and key up there, that's up to you.
Hey, 21.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, did you get that picture I sent you last week?
Maybe so. What was it?
There's a picture of D-Rail with old Radio Night sticker on his table there.
Yeah, 10-4. I tried to text you back and said appreciate it and all, but sometimes I don't know how to operate this phone that great. It's I just got it a while back. iPhone. I'm used to a flip phone, and it's somehow you got to have the person that you're trying to text on your list or whatever. They can text you, but you can't send them nothing. It looks like you can, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I saw that he was sitting back behind the table, and you had the round old Radio Night sticker right there on the table there, Break.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't just sitting there. He stuck it right to the table there, so it stayed there all day. But, yeah, you might have sent that, but when we left there, we went way up into the mountains there up on the Blue Ridge, and sometimes that service there wasn't that great.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, yeah, I was learning on this phone there. It's weird sometimes. It'll look like it's sent and all's good, and then about maybe half a day later, you'll get some kind of message. Oh, your text failed to deliver. And I thought, well, crap. You could have let me know right then, and I could try it again. But anyway, it's all good.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4. Like I said, I just want to make sure you got that there. We hung out for a little while, chit-chatted with D-Rail, and it was a decent turnout, a good bit of stuff out there.
Yeah, did they have a lot of food out there?
Yeah, they had some food out there and such. We didn't stay there too long. Like I say, we were up there for the wife's birthday, and we were close by, so we went by and hung out for a couple hours, and then went on about what we had already planned there.
10-4, Roger. Yeah. Um, that was great there. Well, did you go into his shop?
Yes, sir. I did walk into his shop, and after we left, I had meant to take a picture. He's got it looking nice in there. It's almost like you walk in, and it's almost like a bar. You can sit down at the nice padded stools with a padded, like a big giant workbench there going across.
Yeah, 10-4. I seen one somewhere. Somebody had posted. They had a couple little girls in there. Is that his daughters?
Well, I know there's quite a bit of kids running around there. I don't know him well enough to answer that question.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I appreciate you taking that sticker up there and representing there for sure. There, sure great that you did that. All right, well, I'm gonna get out the way and bucket mouthing over here. All right, hey, thank you there, not man.
All right. Yeah, we got to sit off to the side there and go get another cold drink and get back in here. Say you on there, 21. Appreciate the short.
Hello.
Shame rolling best 21.
I hear you. I can do that there, Hemorrhoid. Oh, hang on.
Hey, 21.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you already told me what was going on there, 410.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Roger.
Got you, man. Got it. It's situated. I told him, I said, we got it tuned in there.
410.
I am paying attention.
Okay, Hemorrhoid, I got you on there.
Thank you, man.
I don't know why you didn't want it, but anyway. I was just trying to do everybody the same.
So where's the other side of the world? Jeb and Night Ranger and Jed and them people.
Night Ranger's supposed to be doing very first live show on Rumble. I haven't figured out how to do a live show. I really hadn't studied on it. I started a channel on Rumble, like it's like YouTube, and but to go on there, you have to set up your Restream or this other one, and OBS, and I don't use either one of those on YouTube. And I have used Restream to get live with someone else, but I haven't had time to do it yet. But he's supposed to be doing a live show on a Rumble tonight. That's what he said. Maybe I misunderstood him, but anyway.
No, I can't do live yet. I have to get 100 subscribers before I can do a live stream on Rumble.
Oh, look at there, he popped up. Okay, well, good. I don't know what the rules are. I was looking on there again today, and I thought, man, some of this stuff is kind of complicated. I'm gonna have to ask Night Ranger a couple things about it. It said, do you agree to this? Do you don't agree to this? Do you agree to this? And you want to do this? I said, oh my God.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know how to do it. It's just like I said, you got to have 100 subscribers. Either that or you got to pay them a monthly fee. Well, I'm not going to do that. So if I can get 100 subscribers, then I can live stream. Otherwise, I'll have to record it, and then upload it.
Oh, okay. So once you get 100 subscribers, you don't have to pay.
Yeah, once you get 100 subscribers, then you can live stream. Now you can upload a pre-recorded video for free. So if you record it right now and then upload it after it's over, you can do that for free. You don't need 100 subscribers.
But if you want a live stream, then you either got to get 100 subscribers first, or you got to pay them a monthly fee.
Yeah, I already got a couple up on there that I had previously recorded. Well, one was a live one. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. But anyway, I got a couple on there now.
Yeah, well, guess who just came in the room? Here I start talking on the TV, and guess who came up here to poke me with their nose?
The Beagle.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about. Anytime I get up here on the radio, I start talking, here she comes, and I get a nose poke in the leg.
That means she wants to go outside or play with a squeaky toy.
One or both, and probably both.
10-4. Before you go, tell us what you're talking on over there.
I'm still on my realistic TRC 455, 40 channel base with the dual meters, D104 Tug 8, an old gray DNA Maverick, and I got the homemade wire J-pole up about 85 feet at the top.
Roger, Roger. Well, Uncle Hairball said he does subscribe to you over there on Rumble there, right?
Great, because like I said, once I need the 100 subscribers so I can start streaming.
10-4. Well, you should have you should need, did Mark subscribe to you? So you only need 97 more.
Well, you got to get a channel over there first to subscribe. You got to have an account over there. As far as I know, Mark doesn't have a channel over there on Rumble, but if he'll get one, that'd be great.
Okay.
I miss my Maverick.
You did what?
Said I miss my Maverick.
Yeah, I like my Maverick. I got two of them sitting over here. They're a good little AM, especially for sitting around on AM and talking.
I tell my friends, but I don't have any left.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with mine. Had 21 come and bought that radio from me the first time he talked to me about it. I'd probably still have mine.
You didn't have it. You'd already sold it.
Did I?
Yeah, because all you had, whenever I went over there and bought that Johnson 223, you called me on the phone, and I was at the corner of 78 and Jedburgh Road, and you said, hey, I got this mobile amp, that Courier M100, I think is what it is. I got a couple of them, and I said, well, I got a couple of them, and then that's the one you were running for a pretty good while.
Roger. Yeah, but the first time you called me about the Johnson was back in November.
Oh, okay. I forgot. Yeah. I had called one time way back when you had the Scorpion, the mobile, and some other stuff. And somebody had called you over there. That what they told me, they said, do you know that guy over in Somerville that's got those amps? I said, not really. I don't know. And they said, well, I called him up and he cussed me out. I said, well, what'd you ask him? I don't know what the deal was.
Yeah, I don't know about all that, but now if it was somebody that called me like 3 or 4 times and just wanted to have a conversation. Now, I think there was one guy that kept calling me and he just wanted to talk a bunch, and I said, if you want to buy something, call me, but I got things going on.
Yeah, Roger, you didn't want to start a love connection. You just wanted to do some business there, right?
Yeah, Roger. It wasn't like I really wanted to get rid of the stuff to begin with, but if I was going to get rid of it, give me cash and get out of my sight, because otherwise I might not let go of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a guy come all the way from Statesboro, Georgia.
Oh, yeah. I was there when he was coming or he had left or whatever, but I remember you telling me that when I went over there. Did you get what's said?
Roger, yeah, I heard it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had somebody come from Charlotte to get that Phantom, but that Phantom was rough. It was real rough. It looked bad. It was dirty, and I had never powered it up or nothing. It spent its whole life in the tow shop as the transmitter for the tow shop.
Hello there, Joey L. Kentucky Van Man. How's it going?
I got that Phantom and the DAC 10 out of the same damn old P30 panel van.
Oh, okay. Did the DAC 10 work?
It powered up and it appeared to receive, but I didn't have a microphone that was paired to it, so I never got any audio out of it. And I didn't have a antenna in the air. I just had a mag mount that I had hooked to it, and I could see the meter moving, but of course I couldn't get no audio, and I wasn't going to try to obviously I couldn't transmit anyway. So I sold it on eBay. I think I got like $275 for it, as it was.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was back 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah, well, that's good there. All right, well, let me stand by there. Is White Dog still out there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry I missed you there. What you talking on tonight? That same old radio with the same mic?
Yep, same old stuff, but next weekend I'm going to have something different.
10-4, 10-4.
Didn't we hear that last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just got it today.
Uh-oh. He's going to make us wait to find out what it is there, Jed.
Hello, break.
Come on, break.
What's going on? Hammer in the mobile, waving a hand, checking in for old radio night.
10-4 there, Hammer. Good to get you in there for old radio night.
10-4, I think I heard Night Ranger out there earlier. I can't hear much time said. I'm in the mobile. I'll be home here a little bit. I might be running around if we got problems, you know what I mean. They can't on me?
Negatory.
I heard them earlier, but okay. I have not done better. Alright, I'm going to sit back and listen. I'll get on there a little bit.
And Roger.
About that Night Ranger waving a hand.
I think he had to take his dog out to go outside.
Okay, yeah, I heard you say something about that. Alright, I knew how to wave it.
So White Dog, now you're going to be changing up. I'll come by and pick up that Saturn there, Roger.
You talking to me?
Roger says she's going to be changing up. I'll come by and pick up that Saturn, Roger.
I hear you. No, I'm not on a Saturn right now.
Oh, I thought she was running a Saturn. That must be crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's on the Saturn Turbo.
Roger on the turbo. Those are bad babies there.
Yeah, I got one of those.
I'll take it.
No, right now I'm on a 2547.
Roger on 2547. It's working.
But it's first generation. The newer ones, they have the MOSFETs.
Roger. Yeah, I'm talking on a turbo. Roger, yeah. Those are very, very nice radios as long as they haven't been abused. First, one of the guys that got me into radio in the beginning, Masterlink, I don't know if you ever knew him. He had a Saturn Turbo, and he was constantly having problems with it, but I think if I remember correctly, he found that it had power supply issues, and it was causing it to mess up. Yeah, 10-4, this one here. The only problem I have with this one is the memory battery don't work. I've had it replaced, and it won't work. So every time I want to do memories, I have to program them in each time, which is not bad. It don't take very long at all.
Roger, Roger, yeah. When I got this 2950, the battery was bad in it, and it was to the point that it only had a half a volt in the battery, and it would do all kinds of weird stuff. It not only, lost the memory every time you cut it off, but it did all kind of weird stuff, and I took a chance and I replaced the battery in it, and it's worked great ever since. Yeah, I done had this one looked on twice, and I ain't gonna bother with it no more. It works good where it's at. I had some of the pots were crackling and stuff like that, especially the squelch. I just removed the whole faceplate, cleaned up all the lenses in the front, and sprayed some cleaner down in there, cleaner lube, and got rid of all those problems. It's smooth as glass now. Roger. Hey, Mark. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I got the same problem with mine. The battery's dead in the memory. Yeah, you don't need that. It's like when I came on here tonight, I programmed 3 channels that I normally operate on. You don't have to program them in. If you hit the lock button, it'll go to regular CD channels if it's on.
What's up, Hammer 420? Hammer 420. Hello, Anarchy Television.
I think I'm going to find somebody to put a new battery.
Hello, Anarchy Television. Good to see you, man. You've been getting a lot of skip out there. I've been looking at your videos there for sure. Hello there, Travis Chapin. Travis, how's it going, man? Good to see you in there.
What's that fellow 515? He's the one that worked on mine, and he got all the channels for sideband all aligned and everything. It don't put out super power, but it's a good driver for a high drive box. You can turn it down to a dead key of 4.
Hang it in there.
And it'll swing up to about 40.
Hang it in there, Travis.
That's a real good dead key and stuff for a box with a high drive. Yeah, if I remember correctly, my Saturn Turbo is doing probably 200 watts. You must have the mufflers put in there. I don't know what Pine Tree did, but like I said, he was the last one to work on it. He put the fans on this one here. I went and had that done after it was working and all, because the ratchet jaw on it makes it get hot, so it runs cool.
What's up there, Ron F. Prospecting and Outdoor Adventures?
Yeah, I got the fans on mine too.
How's Ron F. doing? Y'all check out Ron F. Prospecting and Outdoor Adventures there. Give him a like and a subscribe and leave him a comment. And YouTube is taking away subscribers now. They don't leave a comment. I don't know how they're supposed to do it. If you do it on a live show, you're commenting on there, but I don't know. They do all kind of stuff. They do what they want to do. They took one of my videos and deleted it because somebody was talking about the election, and I asked them if I could blank that out, and they wouldn't even consider it. They just took it off, so that's why I opened up a Rumble account. I got a Rumble account too, but I don't do any politicking on the radio anyway, but I don't want to be having to worry about every single thing, so that's what I did.
So when you're not using,
if they get too bad over here, that's where I'll go. My Rumble account is UDX21 Kakalaki. UDX21 Kakalaki. If you get over there on Rumble, check it out. UDX21 Kakalaki. Yeah, I got a couple of strikes because someone was playing music over the radio, and I was recording, and I told them I don't have any control over what people do on there, and they don't care. They got somebody over there that they just push buttons, Where's Carolina Girl at? I might have missed her on here. Oh, there she is. Hey, Carolina Girl, I see you. I looked, there's hemorrhoids, and now you're right above him. Okay.
I got behind the battery and the tabs where they were spot welded from the factories, and I kept wiggling until the spot weld broke, and then I took the new battery and put in between the tabs, and got me a piece of foam and put in between the battery and the
Yeah.
horizontal circuit board and mashed the face back in place, and it's holding
I hear you
right
there,
nice and
Uncle
fine. But then
Hairball.
again, mine's sitting on a bench. It ain't riding down the highway there, tempo. 14, 14. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine put believe it or not, he sat around and put four of those double A batteries on it, and that's all he got his to say. When he had to change it, he just go in there and take the four batteries out and put it back in place. Oh, that's crazy.
What's up, 98,
Yeah,
968
I
horsefly?
think you only have to use two batteries. I think it's three.
968 horsefly. How's it going, man?
It is what it is. That's for damn sure. You know, you sound good out there, Lil Bucket. You're sounding real good down there. I don't know where you at, but I'm down here. And, down here around Lampton, Somerville there, buddy. Roger, Roger. I'm out here in Jedburgh, just off the 194 exit there, tempo. Well, well, you get that tempo, man. Sounded good. It sounded like you on an RCI or you're on a Galaxy radio, but sounded good down here. I got a full needle of you. Greatly appreciated, yeah. Amazing what 15 feet will do. What kind of answer are you using? Inch on the or how much what? No, I'm using an old high gain CLR2 that was produced in 1965, and it stayed in the attic of the house I grew up in until about 92, and that's when I got it, and then it sat out here on the ground from like 96
Thank you there, 968 horsefly.
March of this year, and I pulled it back out and cleaned it up and put it up, and finally got high enough up in the air to work.
That's a nice little DNA Hawk right there, too.
Mr. Diggle, sure. Sounded real good, man. Sounded you got it going on. You put some new hardware on that little plugger, too, man. And that's what makes all the difference. What you put it into is what you get. Dylan sounded both inches on one little plug-in, that's for sure. Like 21 said, you were down on the lower end, but you up there now. Yeah, it was a bit frustrating, you know, when I just talked to California, talked to Washington, talked to Australia, I couldn't even talk across the street. That's a niche of the beast there, man. Hey, motherfucker, that's a niche of the beast. Welcome to CB Radio. Right. Yeah, Roger, yeah. Yeah, it's refreshing.
What's up there, Boston 101? Gary. What's up, Gary?
Yeah, I actually talked to Sumter and Hill.
Yeah, I'm going to try to do a show on Monday night, but I decided I'd put a little bit of Halloween decorations out there for tonight. I don't know for sure about Monday night. It'd be depending on how tired I am when I get home from work. If I do a live show or not, I got the pickups. But anyway, everything that I got right here, the Halloween stuff, only cost me $1.25 a piece. My wife wasn't too happy about that skeleton head there because it's got that cross on it. I said, well, the people over in Japan, they don't know anything about that, so they put that on there. She said, well, you ought to cover up that with, put some tape on that. You probably can't see it on the video. And those little pumpkin heads, they were powered by two AAA batteries, and the little lantern there, that's got two AAA batteries in it. It was all $1.25. You know, I got some other stuff that I'll bring out. I'm gonna show you my mask that I got. I've got one like this in the house somewhere, but I was at $1.25 tree today, and I said, well, I'm going to get another mask like that. There's that mask. Let me turn this light off so it'll brighten up there a little bit. Let's see. There's my mask there. Pirate mask. I walked at the job today and took some candy down there for them and put in a skeleton dish. That's what I walked in there with. Who's that? Who's that? That's me. Okay. Day of the Dead. Yep. I think this thing got several positions on that. No, just one position. I got some other stuff. Scary radio, scary mic. I got that scary mic that makes sounds. I don't know where it's in the house. I got another one out there somewhere.
Yeah, that's what you said. Hello, sure, right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything's going all slow on you.
Tonight's drink is from $1.25 tree aloe vera, pure water, 0 calories with I guess it's white grape. When I run out of that one, then I got this one, mango zero aloe vera in water. That's what I'm gonna have tonight. I'm having tonight there. No alcohol for 21. Hello there, Key. I was looking at what I got for tonight's refreshment. There's some aloe vera water there. I don't know how it's going to taste there, but are you doing okay? What are you talking on tonight there, King B?
I'm doing fine at 21. Galaxy BX159 with Antron antenna.
10-4. Well, let's do it over here there, and glad that you could get out there.
People, always good to hear you out there, 21. You always blowing smoke.
10-4. Appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get in here and answer some people on the chat area. I'm standing by.
Oh, yeah, 21. I don't know if you got my text or not, but Popcorn said he'd try to make the show tonight, but it don't sound like he's making it, I guess.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, he got in there and wrote that, and he said he could hear Texas, Houston, Texas on his end.
Yeah, Roger. He said he heard both you and me out there, but he couldn't get through to us.
10-4. Didn't we hear somebody calling him other than us, or what?
Roger. Yeah, I heard a lot of people calling him, and I thought I actually heard him call one time, but that's when I started, calling him multiple times, but never got anything back.
Yeah, maybe if he would, maybe he could find us on his live show. I hope he was running something live there, and we could kind of go back and listen there. 10-4.
Yeah, Roger. I went back to 559 show last night, and I couldn't hear it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and try to hear it. But if you go back where I said I heard you in there, it's back just a little bit before that.
Roger, 10-4.
That thing's tricky, I mean, it can be there and gone, and you trying to surf around and find it. It's like hunting a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, 10-4. That's like that one night. Gosh, I can't remember which one it was. You could hear me in there, plain as day. I think it was on Popcorn Show. I don't remember.
10-4. And my aloe vera. See how it tastes. I'm gonna stand by, man. Let's see here. Let me get back up here and get everybody up here. Let me go back. Sid Vic. What's up, Sid Vic? Before and after comparison with the mask. Possibly. I don't know which one would look better there, Sid Vic, with it or without it. It just depends on the perspective of the one. It's only in the beholder. It would be in the eyes of the beholder to determine that. And let's see. Let's see, 98 horsefly. So there's an old 23 channel base I had, was golden color, screen metal case, but it was solid state. Wish I knew the name was a talker. Golden color. Maybe it was a Johnson 250. I don't know. Let's see, Mark. How's everything going on, Mark? I was on the phone, Mark said. Let's see here. There's Miracle Whip. That's that popcorn, yeah. CB Lounge 2112. Cheers and greeting that 21. And all in the chat room from the CB Lounge 2112. He loves you a long time. And then when he gets through loving you for a long time, then he does other things. That's right. He does other things too. And you either enjoy them or you don't. It's up to you. Let's see what else we got here. I think I saw new light for your video, Gates. Yeah, Paul Williams, I got the new light. I'm going to bring it over here and see if I can do it without knocking it down. Shit. Hang on. There it is. Can't see anything. It's right in my face. Here it is right here. That's the new light right there. Oh, look out. Blind you. I'm going to blind you. Where is the changer at? There. You see the colors here, and I'll change the colors on it. It's kind of on my end, looking at it, that's a yellowish, kind of like a cool white. And that's a bright white. And that's kind of like a bluish white. There's that yellow one again. That's getting brighter. And there that one is there. And that cuts it off completely. And that's back on again, of course. And that's dimming it way down right there. But that's it right there. And, you put your selfie stick or your selfie thing that I got right in the center here. And you put your cell phone in there. I don't know what it's for, but I haven't got that good with it yet. I just got it. I got it at Lowe's for $19, Hey, Captain Robert. Yeah, I'm going to guard the candy, Captain Robert. I went to $1.25 tree and got some candy today. Took it down to work and put it down there. Let's see here. Let me get back on here again. Thank you there, 21. Yeah, that's my halo. CB Lounge 2112. Most of your saints get to wear their halos on a horizontal position. I haven't graduated to that yet. I just get to use mine on the vertical side. My halo is on the vertical side until I straighten up. Let's see, Carolina Pirates said I gave Bailey Beagle a rawhide to keep her busy nose while I was trying to talk on the CB. Yeah, 10-4. I'm not going to comment on that like 2112 wants me to, but I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, I'm standing by.
In the desert, and I videoed it, and I put it out there, and then he decided to be an asshole on channel 19, which is where I did a radio check, and now I got damn near 2,000 views on the video because of him. I had some dude give me a ration of shit about it today. I told him, hey, look, I didn't take up no more time than anybody else does on any other radio check. Go look at it. Go look at the rest of my videos, and you won't see that I'm on channel 19.
check, and that's what it was. So, am I glad I did it? Hell yeah! Look what it's done for my videos.
Yeah, 10-4, well, maybe you could write him back and tell him, well, what did you do on your videos there? Maybe you should put something on there, you know, this doesn't have one or whatever, you know, that wants to tell you what you should do. You know what I mean?
Roger. But you notice I told you, go back and look at all of my videos and see what channel I'm on. Yeah, do that for me.
10-4. Well, anyway, I'm glad you got some views out of it, you know, and that's great. That's great.
But you know, only time that a radio
Paul
check
Williams,
really
okay,
bothers me
got it good.
is when
All
somebody does
right.
it over and over and over. I mean, most of the people I know, they don't need a radio check. I can hear them. You know, I'm setting up a brand new setup over here, so I need to know if I'm getting out. So I called somebody on the phone and did it. But once I get straight, I don't have to do that every time I get on the radio. That's somebody wanting to get a pat on the back.
Yeah, I know. That's what happened to one channel. It used to be on here. This constant same person radio check and how it's sounding. How's this mic sounding? What does it do when I turn the tone control? Does that make me get out any better? Wait a minute, I got a knob here. What does it say? Let me get my glasses on and the two flashlights. It says RF gain. Now, when I turn that, do I sound any better? Get the hell out of here, man.
You got another definition for those knobs. That's crazy.
Oh, that's what's it got there? Popcorn. What's that?
Crazy. I'm gonna drive man crazy. Drive crazy man crazy because he ain't gonna answer me back.
Oh, he's gonna tear the house down now. He can't do nothing.
Yeah, I'll do the shave and a haircut, and he can't answer.
Mudbucket, the reason that's you know, the movie Roger Rabbit, whenever he was hiding in behind a bar or whatever, and so shaving a haircut, tap, 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 and here he come busting out of the wall. Well, that's the call for a crazy man there. 10-4.
Roger on that. I'm supposed to be shaving a haircut 2 bits.
Yeah, and that's Roger Rabbit bust out the wall and landed on his knee. 2 bits, and then they grabbed him.
Yeah, I love Roger Rabbit. That's a cool movie.
I'm proffering. I don't know. I'm gonna take some aspirin.
I want to see stars.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just that guy that played that, he passed away. I was sorry to hear about that. The guy that was he passed away a couple years ago. There, I always liked him on some movies there.
Yeah, therefore I know you're talking about that. He played the detective on there, cop.
Yeah, it was a guy, I don't know if you remember it or not, that Chinese guy that was a fighter, and he had a dog collar on that guy, and he'd put him in there and he'd fight people and all like that. Was that the same guy?
I think it was.
Yeah, he was a little bit older then, and he didn't have a hat on, you know.
Yeah, 10-4.
Can't do it. I'm out. Anybody buffering? Can't do it. I'm out. What you doing there? Is it buffering on your end?
Do that, watch that thing, get it going again, and watch that movie again. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's got some pretty good stuff in there, animations, you know.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed it. What was her name? The female Jessica Rabbit. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I've got a poster. It's folded up. I saw it the other day in the garage there. I don't know how I got it. I didn't get it. I think somebody threw it away and I got it, but it's like a paper poster, not a cardboard of the movie. So maybe if I can remember it, I'll probably try to show it to you maybe next weekend.
10-4, yeah, that's my computer's out right now. What do they call that thing? Or something. You gotta have the people come hook it back up for us.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, my video is buffering over here. What's happened? People might not believe it, but since we had that hurricane, something's happened to the people over here with the daggum internet. Even I've got a couple of smart TVs. They never buffered before. I can be watching a movie or something on about YouTube. It's got something to do with YouTube. Only them. Just take for instance 559 worldwide 559 on Saturday night. I check into that show at 11 o'clock with popcorn, and mud buckets in there, skip shooters in there. A lot of people, Rainmaker. A lot of people that are on here are on that show at 11 o'clock on his show, and it'll start buffering. And it never did do that before the hurricane. Then, like I said, I can watch other stuff on my smart TVs, which they're run by the Wi-Fi. They won't buffer, but YouTube will do it every once in a while. So it's got something to do with that part of it. I've just got to get that my Cat 5 cable hooked up in the house, and I hope that'll take care of it. But there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry that it's buffering there. So I wish I could do something better about it.
Yeah, 10-4. I've noticed something since that hurricane came by too. My cell phone, the service sucks. I used to get service all the time everywhere, but I barely get one bar most of the time, and it's really aggravating the mess out of me.
Yeah, it's something that's happened to somewhere to something. But of course, they're not going to tell you anything. You call them up, no, no, no. But anything that's flooded out like that, and all those cables underground with water on them for like all day and 2 days, well, they didn't leak before because they were in the dirt and there wasn't any water standing on top of them. Of course, they're not going to have any problem. But somebody was a utility knife, just happened to slice open a bundle of cables. And he looked around, and the supervisor wasn't right there, so he stomped some dirt down on top of it. You think he's going to tell the boss man he just sliced open a big damn cable out there? No. So then when the water come up there and got over the top of a car right on that same spot, well, water got into it, and they don't know where it's at, see? So that's what I'm thinking. Something like that's going on.
That sounds very coherent. I could agree with that. I just wish they'd figure something out.
But I think if I get I did have the cable run out here across the ground, but from the house. But I've got to have my adapter. I can't find. That's one problem I got right now. I'm going to have to go and buy one between now and next weekend. I've got a 150-foot Cat 5 cable run out of the second floor window, down the house, across the yard, into the garage. But I need the adapter to go between a Cat 5 and the USB that's made for that. I've got one somewhere, but it's getting buried somewhere, so I'm going to go get another one.
I do the same thing. I bought stuff today that I didn't need to buy, but I got the job done.
Therefore, it's not that expensive. I mean, it isn't hardly nothing. Just like today, I really didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to go get some of those peanuts, salted peanuts at Dollar Tree, $25 tree. They got these salted peanuts in a bag. They got two different sizes and they're all the same price. Of course, I get the bigger bag, Well, that's what I went in there for, just to get 4 of those bags. I give 2 of them away to some friends at work. And then I wound up spending $43 on stuff that I really didn't need. But anyway, I like olives. and eat a lot of olives. So they're only, they're real cheap in there.
Yeah, I love me some olives too. I remember that Kroger store had a whole bunch of them on a buffet out there, all kinds of different ones. I'd buy them up and eat the mess out of them.
Yeah.
Yuck.
You just have to have a taste for them. They got the queen olives. That's the real big ones. Boy, they're good. They're crunchy.
Yeah, they got a little bit more meat to them.
And there's one that they make that's got some kind of like brown looking juice in there and stuff. I can't eat that. But just the black olives, I like them on pizza too. I like them on pizza and in a salad too. But I'll eat them. I'll eat them right out the can. I don't cook them. And the green olives, I like them.
You ever get them olives that have the garlic in the middle of them, or blue cheese? They got them stuffed with different things. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I get them I've had it with the garlic in them. I haven't got it with the blue cheese. I'll have to try that. That's for the rich people buying that.
Yeah, you gotta go somewhere to get it. I don't buy too many of them. My wife will see them in the fridge. She, what you got them for? I said, I got them to eat. Then there's another thing I like to eat too that a lot of people wouldn't like is the cocktail onions. Them onions in there, been pickled. Them little white ones, I eat them up like crazy.
Oh yeah, they're good.
Y'all ever drink martinis?
I have years ago had the martinis. I never understood the olive in the martini deal. I never did understand that. I don't know why. That's like the salt on the tequila thing. And so I don't know.
Yeah, I went to someone's house one time. They offered me a martini. Of course, I don't drink that kind of shit, so I turned it down, but I had to drink it anyway. And that was the worst damn thing I ever tasted in my life. It was like some oily, clear shit with that olives in it. I didn't want nothing to do with it, man. It was terrible.
Roger.
Yeah, you should ask for a shaken, not stirred, and like in the box.
I tasted that stuff. I'd rather drink damn bad mouthwash.
Well, hello
than
there.
that.
2W2600 Yank.
You should ask for a shaken, not stirred.
What's up there? 390 Wagon Master.
I ain't gonna be like
390 Wagon Master. What's up? Olives and martini are great. Bourbon 497 Gimpson says that olives in martinis are great. Thank you there, 2600 Yank, for the wave. And y'all check out that 390 Wagon Master and that Popcorn 913. And Shaken Not Stirred there, Radio DX1 said Shaken Not Stirred. Let me tell them that.
Yellow and black riding spider.
yeah, we get the golden orb weavers.
Oh,
Usually.
I'm too late now. They're talking about spiders. Anybody want to talk about spiders? Give me some information here, something to get on here with about a spider.
Weaver was close to the house. I had to watch the web because he built it right where I normally walk when I go around the corner of the house.
Yeah, that's terrible getting caught up in one of them
Wing
things.
Spawn 1962,
They
yeah.
set up like that where the wind blows through, so when them bugs get in that net, they can have dinner.
Yeah, I let him stay there for a couple of weeks, and then I finally got tired of him being there, so I went over there and got him off the web with a stick and stuck him over in the bushes. I don't know where he went after that.
I'll tell you a story about when I was about 5 years old. My brother was 7 and the other one was 11 years old, and I probably made their life a living hell, so they'd get me and but you couldn't stand up underneath it. But, with your kids, you could just about stand under it when I was maybe 5 years old, something like that. And they had what we call a banana spider. And they'd be hanging under there, and they would see you coming, and they'd start shaking that web back and forth, and they'd grab me, one on each arm, and they'd stick my face right into that spider there. But I'll tell you. But anyway, I had one of them when I was younger. After that, years after that, I guess I made about 11 years old, and we were living in this house down there, spiders in it, but one of them bit me on, and it ran over and got on the Venetian blinds on the window, and I took a shoe and threw it and busted the window out. And my dad, it was during the winter time now, and my dad got in there and he made me stay in there with that window busted out all winter, put anything in the window, nothing, So, but for years, this is no lie, that bump where that spider bit me on my neck would come up and go away and come up and go away. Finally, years later, it finally went away.
You start growing the webs out your wrist and stuff like that? Nah, man, that spider laid eggs in there is what happens. And every time they eat out and have a flare, the spiders would come out.
Yeah, that's what it was. I kept noticing something crawling, and I didn't realize that the eggs were hatching, and on their different ways there. And I was kind of heartbroken, to let them go, but I had to.
Spray their asses with Raid.
Yeah, Temple. Well, I'd have sprayed myself in the face, but it wouldn't have helped any. What's up there, Levon? Yeah, Levon said that the spiders are great carpenters there, 10-4. And 2W100 said that Yank said that drinks. I love mimosa orange juice and champagne. Is it what they used to call that? Three little rascals used to call champagne. I don't remember. It wasn't. They didn't say it like that. Yeah, I got buffering, Mark. I can't help it. What's up, Pitbull?
I don't remember that. I didn't like them too much.
I didn't either.
Well, I thought the one with the Yum Eat 'em Up.
It's Champagne. That's.
You remember that episode with Yum Eat 'em Up?
I don't remember. Pitbull and the horn said hello. What's going on there? Big dog in the horn. Horndall, South Carolina.
Is that a big dog in Missouri? I like when they put Weezer and.
No, I'm Wi-Fi from my house. Wi-Fi from my house, Wagon Master. But since we had the hurricane, something's messed up with YouTube. Does it even on my smart TV? Only on YouTube. Any other channels or whatever I get doesn't do buffering. But take for instance, I was saying Worldwide 559 on Friday night at 11 o'clock our time. He has a check-in, and we get in on there. I don't know if you get in there or not. I know that Rainmaker gets in there. A lot of these guys get in there, and his was started buffering. It never did that before. Started buffering, so I'm going to have to run that Cat 5 cable. But what it is, I can't find my adapter. I'm going to have to go. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to Big Lots. Anyway, go over there and get one and put it on here. I've got one to connect it to the USB port, and I don't know what it does, but it lets me put a Cat 5 cable and get it hooked up direct like that. It won't buffer then, but I've got it buried underground in conduit coming in here, but I don't have it hooked in the house. It's under the house, and the place it's got to go is on the second floor. So my wife's not too happy about me drilling holes in the house. So right now I just got it thrown out the window on the second floor, running across the yard. I don't have it across there now, but I did it last week. Then I said, oh crap, I can't find the adapter. So that's what happens. But it's something to do with that hurricane before. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Drop the damn mic.
Sorry, man.
Go ahead, Break. I got you out there. Come on. You hear him out there, Jed?
Yeah, I heard him, but he didn't come back.
How about that breakaway out there? Come on. Oh, gone.
I think that might have been skipped. How about that breaker? Break.
Festive, festive. It's festive. Wagon Master said it.
Good proof.
He said it's festive. My wife didn't like the skeleton head. She didn't like
Well, I
that.
got something for you to ponder. If a paper cut was a paper cut, be a paper clear?
I don't know, but I got a Wagon Master got me into doing this unboxing thing. He gets paper cuts. I get cardboard cuts. But I forget who it was that said that Wagon Master was probably getting desperate now. He was going to be trying on bikinis and swimwear for the swimwear haul, like swimwear haul and bikini haul for his channel there. But I don't be doing that there. I tried that a thong on one time, but I had it on backwards and didn't know it. They're break.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be looking at none of that.
Yeah, I'd have to pull my own eyes out there, break. Yeah, I don't have any. I'm not using the cell phone. It's a computer. I'm using my laptop.
Come on. What's a gay horsey?
I'm a Pitbull. Pitbull, I'm on channel 12 right now. If you're out there in Texas, you can probably holler at Popcorn. Popcorn may be trying to listen for you out there. He said he could hear Texas earlier. Maybe he can get you in there. But we're on channel 12 AM.
A 200-pound lesbian with a yeast.
Uh-oh. I'm going to have to get an adult description on here now. I'm going to have to change it to over 18.
Oh, yeah, well, I won't finish that one.
10-4. I know Jed will give you a cell phone number and you can call him and y'all can laugh and laugh there, 10-4. He'll be laughing. I could tell the same joke. This is the deal. Other people can tell jokes and I can tell they'll be laughing 6 months later from the joke that they told, and I can tell the same joke and nobody will even laugh. I don't know.
Yeah, I go through that all the time. Well, I got another question.
You got what there, Emeroy?
I got another question.
Go ahead.
What does a mechanic and a lesbian have in common?
I think I heard that one time before, but what is it?
I got some other guys might know.
Okay, y'all know?
I know. A mechanic and a lesbian? That's right. I don't know. Let's hear it. They both use snap-out tools. That's good.
10-4.
What's the difference between a smart blonde and Sasquatch? There's no such thing as a smart blonde. Yeah, they actually have pictures of Sasquatch.
Oh. Drinking some sweet Southern iced tea, Louisiana. Yeah. I got this tonight at $1.25 Tree. Can't see what it is.
I'm sitting up here with a blonde joke, but I can't tell tell it because I don't video deleted over there on CensorTube.
Yeah, I know it, and that's something.
You can put over there in Rumble, I can tell a joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got this Vera Mango Zero. That's the next one I got. This first one is aloe vera.
And hooray for Elon Musk. I think he made a mistake when he bought Twitter, but now that he's in control of it, first thing he did was fire the chief twit.
Yeah. It's got a video or picture of him kicking that guy out the, what is an Indian guy?
Yeah, there's $1 million payout on the way out the door, the golden parachute.
Yeah, that we feel so sorry for them. Yeah, right. Okay.
I like your shirt. Be on the base with that. Do you know how to tell a good gambler from a bad one?
How to a good gambler from a bad gambler? No.
Where would you put your money? On Princess Diane's ass or Dolly Parton's food?
Use at Sonny's Barbecue. Okay.
Hey, you don't know what K truck drivers do?
No, sir.
They switch loads.
Oh. Barbecue around here. We got Bessinger. Have y'all ever been around a Sonny's Barbecue anywhere you've been? I don't know. Foxman said it's same sweet tea they use at Sonny's Barbecue. I want to try some more of that Lighthouse barbecue, Lighthouse sweet tea. That's supposed to be pretty good. I had it one time years ago. According to Somerville is where the sweet tea started. They're having that sweet tea festival up there, I think. Is that what they got their mud bucket?
Yeah, they claim that Somerville was the first town to have it, but there's a place in North Carolina that's fighting them over who actually had it first.
Okay.
First tea place, the tea trees planted in the United States were planted over there by George Mahler Country Club, and it's called Tea Farm. Still to this day, they have the original tree that was planted over there 107 years ago.
Damn, still making tea plantation. I forgot about that.
That's over right?
No, you thinking about that one out there on the end down there that used to be making Firefly or Dragonfly tea with liquor in it or something?
You talking about Firefly Distillery?
Yeah, that was out there at that same place out there.
There's a place out there called the Tea Plantation, the Tea Farms.
Yeah, that's right. No, this is up here in Somerville, off of 78, isn't it there, Mud Puppy?
Off of 17A, by George Mahler Country Club.
Oh, yeah. I ran into the Milers there before. They do a lot of property rental. Their one of the granddaughters just got married a while back, and she was trying to be a manager, but she didn't know too much about doing that.
Step away from the radio for a few, probably jump in on the chat, maybe be right back and get by that grumpy thing in my house.
Hey, Pitbull. What happened? Orangutan Farm in Somerville. No, but I hadn't heard about them.
You know what Duncan the Bridge Road is?
Oh, yeah, I know that.
You're going out to off the porch out toward the old racetrack where the river lies.
Yeah.
Make a right, be the first road to the right. It's a dead-end road. There was an orangutan farm out there. It's a retirement home for orangutans.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's off of Central. I didn't know the name of the road.
Back when I was living in Jedburgh up there, they had that donkey that played basketball or donkey soccer or whatever, and used to be some road going to Somerville, Avenue or something going from the backside of that area, and they used to be on the left-hand side going up there, and they would run around out there in that field out there, and I don't know whatever happened to them. Do y'all remember the donkey thing? Mud Bucket, I'll remember that. He's gone though.
One night, late at night, walking through some woods near that place to get to a cow field. We was picking mushrooms and ended up getting busted. Yeah, actually, I'm a transplant to Somerville. Stuff and drink that juice, though. That thing make me throw up looking at it.
Yeah, that's nasty, that stuff there. You just got to get used to it. When you put them in there, the hoodies in there, you got to get this slimy crap and just let it slide on down,
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, this must be a different kind of mushroom.
Negatory purple ring around the top there. Grows on cow doo-doo when it rains and it's like the sun comes out, and then they come out there, and you go out there and then get them and then boil them and drink the juice, and then if you want to, you can just let it slimy one just slide right on down.
It's still a fight to eat them most of the time, and it was it's like eating a mushroom pretty much.
Oh, you just eat them just like they are?
Yeah, we had tea, muddy water or something. I wasn't digging that tea thing. I'd rather just eat it.
Yeah, 10-4. That's what we did like in the 72. I couldn't mess with that anymore. I had too much bad experience with that.
We parked on that dead-end road down there, went through the woods, and then came back out when we were through the trees, and we eased up there, and it was cops looking at my car parked on this dead-end road. They were shining a light on in the car and shit, so we dumped them all out, waiting for the cops to leave, and we figured they probably waiting at the end of the dead-end road for them. They were, man, and they pulled us over when we got out, at the stop sign there. And they saw us backpacks in the back seat. Like, those backpacks weren't in that car a minute ago when we were down there. What's in them? Nothing, They got us out there, the lights on, came out of that fucker. That's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all it took. Just one look. Well, and he flipped it over, and he's like, there you go, we know what you have there. And he started looking at it, there was a worm in one of the, there's got those gill things on the bottom of the little fins. There was a worm in there, and they were fucking with us. Y'all know about it. And then Mike was on the other side of the road over there arguing with the cop. He's going to get us in a lot more trouble. I'm on this side, and I'm like, okay, look, dude, you know what's going on? We went out there, we got mushrooms, we came back, we saw y'all, we freaked out, we dumped shit out. It is what it is. It was a Knightsville, actually, there. The police chief had to come down there, and all we got was a trespassing warning. But if Mike would have kept talking all that shit, we'd end up in jail.
Yeah, it might have been LC Knight.
It was a black fella.
Oh, okay.
Dorchester County.
Well, it was Knightsville cops.
I'm pretty sure it was Knightsville, but we just got a trespassing notice and we go back. Knightsville didn't have no cops. There were Dorchester County cops that covered that. They're at the crossroads right there in Knightsville.
Yeah, I know. I used to drive where I put the air conditioning in his new building there, that building right there, the fire department thing or whatever. And but I used to go to the store down there, and LC Knight was running that store. That was his store. That's Carl Knight's son, But I grew up. I went to school up there, and I used to drive a tractor from our house, right there behind his store was a lumber mill. And I'd go down there and I'd to the top, drive back home, and put it out in the chicken pen. That's what I used to do there. So, but I knew all those guys there. Then he went over there now to over there off of 70. I don't know if he's still over there, but last time I seen him, I went over there to get a copper transporting permit when they first started that, and he was at that building over there on 78, that police building there. That was LC over there.
Yeah, Carl Knight was the sheriff for a while, and the night LC was a judge over there. You remember when he was a magistrate?
I don't remember when LC was a magistrate. I just know he was running that Navy, but I know he ran that store. And this black guy wanted to put a pool room in there right next to the store, and they painted the whole damn thing black inside. I never seen anything like it. I never seen anybody paint a room black before. What they had the ceiling black and the walls black, and they had the pool tables in there.
Yeah, you won't be able to see nobody.
I know it. We went up there one time. I was living on, where was I living at? I was living where the Coliseum is at, up there on off of Montague. I had bought a trailer, and it was an Ozark trailer park. I think I was a month, and it's like 1974. And a friend of mine that I used to go to school with moved up there to Knightsville at the pond, three ponds, somewhere right there near the racetrack. Is by some beer joint club or something on the corner there. You had to turn off of that road and go way back up in there, Twin Lakes or Three Lakes or whatever. Anyway, he lived back in there, and he said, let's go get a 6-pack of beer from up there in Knightsville. I said, okay. I had a 57 Chevrolet pickup truck, black pickup truck. So we went up there, and we pulled up to the service station and walked in there, and they had a line at the damn register, and the woman was talking on the damn phone. And he got a 6-pack of beer out of her, and we're standing behind the people, and all of a sudden he hollered, "Get off the phone, you know what?" And again, I'm tired of this BS, you know. So we finally got everybody's turning around and looking at me, and I'm trying to crawl inside the cooler, you know. Anyway, so we get up there, and he sets the 6-pack of beer down on the counter, and she snatches it from him. "You've had enough. You're evidently drunk. We're not giving you any beer." He went right on back to the cooler, and he said, "Damn." He went back there and grabbed another 6-pack. She said, "I'm calling the police." Well, we had gotten a bunch of change together. And he took that change, I swear to you, and he reared back and he threw that damn money at her to hit her in the face. And that damn thing went all everywhere in that damn store, up on the walls, up on the glass, the shelves, and everywhere. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I got to drive back home to North Charleston in this damn truck. There's maybe one in Charleston like this. So we hauled ass. I went out, stayed up there at his place till 2 o'clock in the morning before I went back home. I don't know if they recognized him or not, but I never went back in there. Never. I don't know. They wouldn't have known me, but I know she had to have known him, but I don't know if she knew where he lived at.
Yeah, I used to go up there to Mike's Grocery up there and get lunch just about every day. They had them wedge taters in there and fried chicken. From work, I worked right down the road, and I'd go in there and give me a little meal for lunch, go on my way.
Yeah, those are some good wedge potatoes, you know.
I usually eat them and I would order 10 of them at a time, and get a whole bunch of ketchup, and ketchup on them french fries.
And it'd be hot and burn your damn mouth up, but you had to get them, you know.
Oh, yeah. Is that the place that's up there across from the dump over there? I don't remember what the name of that road was there. That's Schindler's Grocery you're thinking about. It was like a brown color place, a brick building. Yeah, fake brick.
What's up, Squirrel Chronicles? What's up? I didn't see you there, Squirrel Chronicles.
It was for homes that were parked.
Hey, Fox man, yeah. One time on the internet, they said that Jerry Lee Lewis didn't die, and then they said he did die. It was weird. Last week they had something that I saw. His son was taking tours of people around Jerry Lee Lewis's house and showing all of the gold records and the platinum records. I didn't know he had that many. It was covered. The walls was covered with them, man. And you know, Elvis Presley had at Graceland had that big gate. You know, of course, it wasn't that ornate, but Jerry Lee Lewis has got one or had one there at his house. You know, and it had a piano made into the gate. You know, out of ornamental iron. Where Presley's has got him, you know, doing the shake. You know, and but that's weird that I saw that, and then now he's dead. Maybe I shouldn't watch stuff. People die.
Then they had a school bus racing. People had them old school buses. They brought them out there racing them big ass yellow school buses around that track. Man, that shit would be a YouTube sensation now.
Yeah, what they got now is pulling trailers, you know, camping trailers, and crashing into them.
Yeah, I've seen that on TV. That's wild.
The last time I went to Somerville Speedway, I think my kid's, he's 40 something, 45. He might have been 9. We went there and they had a tractor pull. Man, I love that tractor pull. I'm telling you, that thing, when that exhaust would come by, it was like somebody was thumping you in the chest, man. That's how loud that crap was.
Oh, right, with the real tractors?
You know, they had those sleds that they follow. You pull them the closer up to the front that weight gets. They had pickup trucks. They had 18-wheeler tractors. They had big tractors, you know, with like 4 motors on them, and some of them had a turbine motor and a jet motor and all kind of stuff. But the ones, you know, they had those big giant supercharged 4 motors on there. I don't know how they hooked them up, but they would come by and that exhaust was blasting, and you could feel the concussion on you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. I used to love that shit, man, as a kid. But how about the 18-wheeler races? You remember they used to get out there and race the 18-wheelers, you know, with no trailer, just a truck?
No, I never did see that. I just seen it on TV, you know, and I like when they do those 18-wheeler tractor pulls, and the whole daggum frame will twist on them, and the passenger side wheel will come up off the ground, you know, and those things will be rolling coal, man.
Like them T-back tractor pulls they got at Bike Week.
Where's it at?
No, so I used to go to Bike Weeks, like Daytona. They had T-back tractor pulls. 2 girls with their T-backs, they tie a rope in between them, and then they pull away from each other. Whoever's, you know, whoever pulls the other one wins, you know.
10-4.
21.
Yeah.
Popcorn forwarded it, video of you and me on his side.
Oh, okay. That's what he had. That's what that was. I saw him put the link there. Okay, I appreciate it.
So you got it too?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I was looking at it. I said, well, what is that? And I saw where he put the link on the internet there, the chat area. So, okay, that's great.
Yeah, so I think I can forward it to you.
I got it already. He's forwarded already on here. I got it.
10-4.
Yeah, I have to go listen to it hearing us out there in California.
Are they hearing us in California?
Well, earlier today, me and Mud Bucket, well, not earlier, it was about probably 6 o'clock or 6:30, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. Mudbucket, and we were on 17. I happened to hear him over there, and I went over there to say hello to him because he was getting out so good, you know. And then some other stations coming here out of Arizona, and a guy that I had talked to earlier in the mobile. I was going downtown. I talked to him, and then he was back on there again and talked to him on the base. And that's when Popcorn heard us out there in California when we were talking there. But it's somebody way out there, way out there saying something, but I just can't get them.
You hear the music?
I don't hear any music, but I hear him talking.
That's Skip trying to come in there. I think there's some Mexico coming in.
Okay.
I can hear somebody out there, but I can't quite make them out.
Yeah, I mean, this radio here isn't, you know, the greatest on receive. It's only like a 1964 radio. So, I mean, you know, it does okay, but, you know, it's not, you know, it is what it is. It hears pretty good now. Get it that for its age, but it's not like being on a RCI 2950 or 2970 or something like that, or a 2995.
This is a Pluto. I can barely hear them, but I do hear them.
Yeah, he just said 21. Who's that out there calling me out there? Who's that out there calling me there? Come on.
Like 21.
Yeah, come on.
You remember when Shoney's was out there on Montague and Dorchester?
Shoney's on Dorchester and Montague. I don't remember. Maybe, I don't know. The only thing I remember was Mueller's Bar or something over there.
It was down from Shoney's. I didn't know.
Something's humming real bad. What's that?
County High.
County Hall. Yeah, I know where that's at. I know where that was. I've been in there a bunch of times. And Skateland. Yeah, I heard whoever that was out there, but I just can't. I can hear you talking, but I can't decipher. My brain won't lock in what you're saying. I don't know how else to tell you. I got to get another preamp on here.
Tell him to say his handle one more time.
Say your handle again a couple of times. Just your handle a couple of times. Come on. I couldn't get it. I heard the Roger beep. That's it. What's up there, Jukebox 502? What's up, man? Howdy ho, Zoe, Jukebox. KC9NSD. What's up? Hello there, Maniac 207. Maniac 207.
Like a bunch of people talking way out there. I don't know if I even hear the person you're talking about now.
Or on the 2990 there.
I was hearing people talking way out there earlier, but I don't hear them now.
Yeah, they faded out now. I got to work on my beams and get them back up. I needed to take them down anyway to see what's going on with them. Before, you know, it was a lot of difference between my shockwave and the beams, and then it got to where it wasn't any difference in them. So something happened when we had one windstorm come through. And so I had to get the hurricane came, and I let them down about 8 foot up off the ground. And I haven't had time to go out there and look at the gamma match, and nothing's bent, nothing's done anything with anything, but I just got to look at that gamma match and see if it's got something going on with it there, and then pull it, then raise it back up again.
But you don't have.
But I'm thinking about putting those like I used to have years ago, and I loved them just the same as a Moonraker 4, but I like them better. Moonraker 4 has got those stainless steel tips on it with screws and bolts on the end, and they corrode. Those, you got to get stainless screws and nuts and lock washers and everything if you're going to use them, because that nut and that screw right there will start rusting with that stainless and eat up that aluminum. And next thing you know, you'll get a daggum about 1 foot long piece of stainless steel stuck in your back when it falls out in the sky. But with a set of shooting stars, it doesn't do that. They're the same thing as a Moonraker 4, but they don't have those hubs that go bad or anything else. And that's what I used to run until me and Crazy Man was taking them down one time, because buzzards had landed on the 2 elements on the end, had them bent down like a Joe gun. It didn't hurt it, but I just wanted to straighten them out. And as I was letting that that big Ron tower down, a 3/4 inch bolt popped, and that whole damn thing come down like a freight train and hit the beams dead on the end and bent it like a horseshoe. Crazy Man got scared and ran down the street.
You did a Swanee River.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a homemade beam that had a similar accident, and boy, those radials was rolled backwards.
What I did on mine was, instead of the wire on the back, I bought the one that was already built, that was made out of stranded wire with a coating on it and all stainless hardware. That was for the reflector, and that worked out great. You didn't have to worry about it getting exact. It was made exactly. You didn't have to stretch. The people don't realize that they got to put that copper wire and tie it down, and like take a stake and drive in the ground and wrap it around it, and then take something and stretch that wire and then put it on there, because if you don't, it'll sag and get out of tune. So this one here is already made to the exact length, and it's got soldered ends on there, crimped on soldered ends on the stranded coated. The wire is tin plated. It doesn't rust or corrode or anything. It's the best way to go. But the shooting stars, I like them because it had the vertical on it, and I could talk up there to North Carolina for the check-in on Saturday night at 9 o'clock on 14. I've made it a couple of times up there. I got the videos there, but I hadn't been able. They don't have flat sides, so it didn't do me any good.
Hey, 21.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going to explain for the listening audience, both live and YouTube, what I meant by the Swanee River reference. Years ago, back in the 80s, when I was still in college, there was this guy in my hometown in Rock Hill, South Carolina, CB was Swanee River. And Swanee didn't like anybody that was going to college. He just had an attitude. If he found out you were going to college, he just didn't like you. And I was about 20 years old and going to college, and he didn't like me. And he didn't like Mark either up in Charlotte for the same reason. And so he would just do stuff,
Let me tell you about that when I get
cause problems for me. And so I didn't like him because he was trying to cause problems for me. Well, he had a big Moonraker 6, and, we just tolerated each other, but we didn't like each other. Anyway, he died a couple of years ago, and some friends went over to take down his Moonraker 6, and they accidentally dropped it as they were trying to lower it, and it smashed in the ground. And as I told 21 earlier, I wasn't sure whether to laugh or cry. I wanted to cry because I didn't want to see a Moonraker 6 get destroyed, but I almost wanted to laugh because it was Swanee River's beam, and he was so proud of it.
10-4 karma.
Well, if the benefit of smashed to the ground while he was still using it, but it didn't happen until after he passed away. Yeah, he had an old golden screwdriver Cobra 2000, a Varmint XL 1000, and that big beam, and he could put a heck of a signal, but that screwed up Cobra 2000 and that Varmint XL 600 would splatter about a megahertz wide.
10-4 Levon was wanting to know what method do I use to have the lowering the beam. the tower that I got it on is the tower that's a freestanding, Ron, the big one at the bottom. It used to belong to the React in North Charleston, and when they went out of business, Mr. Wilson, Captain Wilson, I went over there and bought the tower and had Moonraker 4s on it, and bought the rotor and everything like that. I think I paid $200 for everything and some other stuff they had in there. And then Watchmaker give me two or three other sections for the bottom, big sections, and I made a hinge on the bottom. It's about 3.5 feet by 3.5 feet, triangular piece of steel with a 1-inch Monel steel shaft going through the hinge plate. I got a 12,000-pound winch from Harbor Freight mounted on a 3-inch galvanized steel pipe bolted to a concrete pad with pulleys on it. It's bolted at the bottom. It goes up, goes through a big pulley, and then it goes to the tower and hooks 2 places. And then on the back of that 3-inch galvanized steel pipe, I've got a chain that goes to the ground, a tie down like the telephone company uses, about 6 foot long, screwed into the ground. And that's how I use it. It's a remote control. Pull that tower up and down. If you want to see how I do it, you can go on YouTube and look up Dirty Diaper's Secret Weapon, and you'll see me taking and pulling the tower up there. I've got a video called Dirty Diaper's Secret Weapon. That's when I had the Moonraker. I had the Wilson Shooting Stars on it before I built the 6-element flat side. But I've only seen one Moonraker 6 in person. But the baddest setup I ever seen, which it was after Hurricane Hugo, and it was already destroyed. But we were going to see Armadillo, the guy down there, and that's what's his name, Bo Weevil, Jernigan, I think his name, down there in Williston. Me and 92 rode down there one time, and this guy looked like a 75-foot tower that had 2 Moonraker 4s on it, and one of them had been blown off of the boom, the spreader boom. One was missing, and one was pointed at a 45-degree down to the ground. But that would have been a monster. That would have been something else to talk on that thing. 2 Moonraker 4s, about 75 feet on a spreader boom.
The biggest one I ever saw was back around 1976 or 75, and there was some guy that had the damn biggest Moonraker type beam. I was just a kid. I didn't know what, it was the first time I'd ever seen anything like that. I can't remember if it was 8, 10, or 12 elements I counted on that thing. I was only 12 years old. But that thing was longer than his damn house. And, I mean, the guy didn't even have a big yard. I imagine, the city probably made him take it down. It wasn't up for long because the thing was hanging over each edge of his house. I mean, there's one house, a bunch of houses right next to each other. I bet the city came out there and told me to take it down. But that was the biggest damn Moonraker thing. I don't know if it was a Moonraker, but it's the biggest one I ever saw.
10-4, I accidentally timed out jukebox there. I didn't know how I did that. But anyway, sorry about that, jukebox. You'll be back on there in a second. Yeah, I hear you.
That sounds like a laser 500 or something.
What it was back in 1975 when I saw that thing, and I was just starting in CV, and it wasn't up for long. But I remember that thing was longer, and I had like a ranch-style house, and it was longer than his house.
Well, Wilson, before they became whatever they became, Wilson, the real Wilson, they used to make the Shooting Star. They had a 10-element vertical and horizontal beam, and I've got the specs on it, but there wasn't no way I'd try to build one that big. But they actually had a 10-element vertical and horizontal beam, bigger than the Super Laser 500, which was the 8-element.
It it was huge. That's probably what it was then. I assume I can't remember the number 10 or 12 was in my mind, you know, when I was counting how many things, but it's the biggest damn beam I ever saw.
10-4.
There's a beam out there on the other side of Pineville on Cross. I guess it's still there. It was right down from Martin Marietta. It was a ham beam, I'm sure, but that thing had to be every bit of 25, 30 feet across.
I heard Panama Red out on one of the SDR receivers this week. He says he's got a 7-element gizmachi now.
Co-phase 4s, yeah, that's right. But it was on that boom, you know. Yeah, you say Panama Red was, what channel was he on, 15 or?
It was on 38 lower sideband. Unfortunately, had a bunch of RF feedback in there, but he was talking about Skip, and I was listening on that SDR receiver out there in Arizona. He's got a 7-element gizmachi now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took my serial and hung it back up under the barn for safekeeping until I can do something different.
You need to go back over there to what you call them, where we talked about, and see about in that garage if that thing's still in there.
I talked to the guy and he said he responded immediately. It's gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I'm guessing whoever got all of his radios and stuff got it.
10-4.
So what kind of beam was it?
I think it was just a 4-element stereo. That's all. Just a 4-element stereo. Best I can remember, that's what he told me that it was. He said I never saw it. I did see the open garage. I didn't go in there and look around. When I pulled up there, I was over there to try to help him with an electrical problem that he had. His big X-Force base box was tripping the breaker, and he had too small a wire coming from his main panel in there, and that's what was doing it.
Roger, roger. Yeah, now the beam I got is a serial 4-element.
Okay, well, that may be the one that he had then. No, I know it isn't. I mean, I just knew he had one back there. I don't, that's best I remember.
Tim?
The biggest one I ever had was a 5-element long john. But unfortunately, I was out in Arizona for several years. And at the time, I had no interest in coming back into CB. At the time, I was busy, real busy with my career out there, and didn't think I'd be. And so, while I was out there, my long john got thrown away.
10-4, yeah.
I tell you what, you want to see big, you come over here in my backyard, and there's a concrete that's 3 feet high, probably 16 by 20, big concrete slab sticking out of the ground with an anchor in it, and all these big old cables that come down, that's as big around as my arm, come down into this thing. There's like 4 or 5 of them, about 8 feet. They space about 2 feet apart. Come down to a big steel plate, 3 inches thick, that you can lay on top of like a sheet of plywood, 2 of those, sandwiching all that shit together.
Range of 40-foot boom, 8 elements. Yeah, that was a good many years ago. Yeah.
That's the guide wires on this 2,000-foot tower out here.
Can you run a wire out to those guy wires and hook it up without being seen?
Oh, I go out there and play on them things. I hang out on them. I'll be out there walking around, talking on the phone, and I'll end up sit on the shit. Yeah, it's probably from the pine tree that I'm in. It's probably my pine tree's about 50 feet away from that thing.
Yeah, you might be able to get some free electricity. If you could figure out how to rectify it or to control it, hook up a wire to one of those guy wires, and you could get some free electricity static electricity out of there. There's a guy on YouTube doing that. And he's got it doing it some kind of way through like a what you call it, a photocell setup that he charges batteries with it. I don't know.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I was wondering if I could use it as some sort of an antenna, like run my coax to it and sand some of that gray paint off of that thing and put my coax to it, bolt a damn SO239 F up there or something, you know what I mean? And hook up to it like that. I'd like to try to do something, you know what I mean?
Well, put the worst radio that you got on it so you don't blow it up. That way, if you burn it up, you won't lose everything.
Yeah, no, I get it. But they came out here about 2 years ago and rode these carts up and down the cables, and they greased it all up. And what looks like axle grease is covering all of those things now. All those cables, from top all the way to bottom, got the axle grease on them.
That was the guy I used to talk to when I was up in Rock Hill, and he was down in Wilmington, and he owned an FM radio station down there, and he had an Antron 99 partway up the FM radio tower. I think he said it was like 500 feet, and I was up in Rock Hill. He was down there in Wilmington, and I used to talk to him. He went by a Starbase something or another. Seemed like that was a number. But he had that Antron 99 500 feet up on that FM radio tower, and I could hear him all the way in Rock Hill, South Carolina. No problem. It was probably, what, 200 miles or more? You know, on any day I could hear him.
Roger.
Roger.
Hey, Hammer.
You go broke buying all that collect.
He's probably using hardline for that, too. I remember the first time I heard him, I thought he was like over in Monroe. Monroe, North Carolina was maybe, 20, 30 miles.
Hey, Horsefly, I got the mic. I got the radio sitting over there on the floor. I got a couple of them, the 250s. I got some videos of it. Here's the mic for one of them. The desk mic. It's like a Turner Plus 3. It's powered by the radio, so it doesn't have a battery. That's the adjustment right there. And that's where you adjust the modulation at. And when you put this on there and you do a little bit more tweaking to that radio, that thing will blow smoke, man. That 250 Johnson. The only thing about them is they get bleed over real bad. They eat up with bleed over. But they talk, man. I tell you, if you go to CB Radio Magazine, you look up CB Radio Magazine, put 250 Johnson in there with it, the guy will tell you what to cut in there or what to do to it to boost up the modulation. But I didn't do that to mine. Was talking to Night Ranger about doing it, but having a switch on it where I could switch it on and off and leave it back to where it was, And but just a stock mic that comes with that radio isn't going to make it, get out. But when you put this mic on there, this Johnson right here, that's the trick for that 250 right there. That'll make it really jump up and talk. That 50th anniversary edition gold and brown Johnson.
Oh, channel 4.
Channel, yeah. They got a lot of bleed over. Channel rejection, yeah. Everybody check out Old Tube Radio Network. Comes on at 11 o'clock tonight, our time. Right now, my time here, or our time here, whoever time it is 10:14 p.m. That's what time I have right now. It'll be 11 o'clock whenever they come on. You need to check in over there a little bit before that if you're going to check in or whatever you want to do. But I usually go over there just before 11 and check in, And so it's Old Tube Radio Network out of Fresno, California. Dennis Thompson is the one that you'll see doing the roll call. And then after that, you'll see radios that they're talking on. He'll have pictures of them, and you hear the people talking on them. And you probably may have, or may not have seen the kind of radios that they have. Some of them, like the General Radio Telephone made in Burbank, California. We didn't get a lot of those on the East Coast over here. We had radios like Johnson Messengers. We had, of course, they had Brownings. You had to be kind of way on up there, high roller to get those, and a lot of business owners had those, and maybe they got a IRS deduction as a business deduction. I don't know, but anyway, there's one right now. Sundrop Kid has on eBay. It's a General Radio Telephone MC12, which is probably one of their better radios with the big tube in it, modulation tube. And I think the last time I looked, that was up to $264, and I think $48 shipping or something like that. I bought some stuff from Sundrop Kid before, and everything seemed to be up and up with him. I was going to bid on it, but I still got to get my rare General Radio Telephone, one of the first sideband radios that was ever made. I bought it from 390 Wagon Master, and I've got a video of it. If you check back on my YouTube page, look up General Radio Telephone, and you'll see what it looks like. And I tried it a couple of weeks ago, and it was working before, but the channel selector must have finally got a little too dirty, so I got to take it apart, spray some cleaner in there, and clean it up a little bit, and then I want to try to use that one night again. It's I don't know the number of it. It's something 12, I think, but it has sideband and everything on it. Oh, look out. I also have the little General, a couple of them, the little small one that they used to put on forklifts. They even got them to put on forklifts, and it's 2 or 3 5-channel radio. This pumpkin's trying to kick my butt here.
The runaround. Well, he's got a bad name as far as that goes.
Well, he comes in there trying to be a know-it-all, and like I said, he keeps down talking to himself. That's he's doing a monologue.
Well, he's definitely a narcissistic, dude. He thinks that he's better than everybody, And then when shut him down.
Oh, mud duck in the desert.
Yeah, this is what he's talking about, a hard drive.
Yeah, 10-4. He's got a 3CX3000 out there. I know that. I had told him that before on the internet. They said, "Oh no, he don't have that. He don't have that big a box out there." And then other people, yeah, that's what he's got. So I didn't comment anymore. It's always somebody they know more, and I'd already heard somebody had been out there and seen it, and supposedly he's living in a travel trailer in a campground with a shockwave antenna and a striker radio and a Ghost Rider 3CX3000 box. It'll put out 10,000 watts, so you can say what you want there.
Yeah, Mark 19,960 on YouTube. He said it was 1,087 Ghost Rider.
That's what it said, 3,000. What did I say? I don't know. It's the 3CX3000 or whatever, 3,000 or whatever,
3CX 10,087 is what Mark said.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I know it'll put out 10,000 watts, whatever it is. But that's what the 3CX3000 can do, but you got to drive the hell out of it.
That's basically a 7.2 kilowatt tube if you run it like you're supposed to.
10-4.
If he's running probably dimming everybody's lights.
I think that a 3000 A7 amp pulled about on 220 pulled about 60 amps.
Oh yeah, you got to have a good 60 amp, and you know, you can't run number 8 wire. You got to put some big wire out there for that, you know.
I heard on a channel called X-3 that has him on it.
Go ahead, break.
Got a key up out there. Wonder where that's coming from.
There's some videos from just a week or two ago from Mark, like I said, Mark 19960 on YouTube. He was doing some recordings about right after that time that he got supposedly evicted from the campground.
About far. Every one of them video talking about that. I wonder what he's going to put up next. Do you notice they only key up on hammer? God, I don't see it. With all the great guards, Freddy will be your dream. You're one of
Was keying up on everybody earlier there. Even somebody way out there, you know, it's like, well, we're going to key up on this guy that's like in Beaufort, South Carolina. You know, that's really a tough guy there to key up on them, you know. But anyway.
The weeks, that's what that is. That's payback.
Yeah, 10-4.
No, it's not actually that. So I catch them talking about me, so I put them in their place. They go out there and they talk their smack, and then they get put right back in their place.
And this is 21. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing it right. 650. Back out.
All right, there's 655. Have a good one out there now. We're going to be out here for a little bit longer there, and then we're going to go to the old Tube Radio Network there at 11 o'clock. All right, I'm standing by.
Well, you sound beautiful tonight. I wave my hand to you too. 650 mobile. So here's your go trade down. So get rid of that donkey stomper. I'll see you by.
All right, 655. Have a good night.
Well, they covering me up over there.
Oh, no, you know.
Yeah, they're trying to put Night Racers, but they get it done. Night Racers got bigger balls than he does. Hey, don't turn the hole. Like I said, man. Hey, don't be strong big market cover. Night Racers got bigger balls. He's something on mow on your ass. So it's 21. I'll see you. Bye-bye.
Well, I can get the Phantom out if I need to. If the Maverick's doing it, I'll leave it alone. If I need something bigger, I'll get the Phantom. And if that doesn't work, I'll get the Henry.
Well, that's just like me. I mean, I'm just running this old radio here in a little small DNA Hawk, you know. I mean, I got all kind of stuff in here, but this old radio night, I'm not trying to prove nothing. I don't need to prove anything. I got video gates where I talk at, so I don't need to prove anything to anybody. They kiss my ass, you know what I mean? I'm sorry about that.
Night Ranger, they're taking me out over there at your place.
Oh, no, it's not even close.
You are ashamed of the mess, but hey, you speak your mind from my friend. And Night Ranger, Mr. 21, if you want to do what you're doing, because you're doing better style. 655, and that's it. Don't say nothing, mobile. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Close there. I mean, you know, you're wiping them out over here.
Yeah, I got one radio in here that costs more than whatever they got in the whole damn house, and I'm back out.
Well, you can scoot that 300-pounder over there if you need to.
Yeah, it's working its way in here. I just haven't had time to get it in here. I've had it in here before and had it on there, but last time I got to get it messed around there and get it in here. And but it's sitting there. It's sitting there, ready to go.
Well, you need help, man. More than that monster.
Yeah, Roger. Well, it isn't that. It's just some stuff I need to move around. I'm kind of like got it junked up. I just seem to never have got over that tree crashing into this place. When that tree crashed in here and tore this building in half, it didn't hit my radio room. It hit right outside because I've got a room built inside of it. It hit right outside the door. And see, I had to jack up the damn I couldn't get in the front door. I couldn't get in the roll up door. I had to take a jack and jack the damn door up, crawl under the door to get in here, because a tree was down in here. It fell through the building and was on the concrete floor, the trunk of it. And so right there, I had a bunch of radios, DAC radios and everything, man. And the water was pouring in, and I just, a lot of my stuff got messed up, but we got it built back, but I never really got it organized like I did, and I just seem like every time I try to get in here to reorganize, and I admit that I'm not the best on organization. I can do a lot of things. That's something I don't like doing, but I've just been real busy. And I got grandkids and a wife, and, I'm not like some of these guys that their girlfriends kick them out the house, and, they just go out and do whatever they want. I got a real family here. So that's the difference there. I can be on the radio all the time, and, and not have another life, So, but it's just priorities that been and taking place, and but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's always something good to shoot for. If I had it all done, then I'd be bored.
I hear you, man. Um, yeah, I know that, man. Well, she's out with him right now, but as he gets home, that's a full-time job. That's my full-time job, Me a ball. Hey, I'll 20, I'll 12 is in the cleanup. Great.
Yeah, I admire you for taking care of your son like you do, because I see a lot of the stuff that you do with him and all like that, and that's really great. There, I remember whenever my one of my sons was right around that same age. I kind of felt bad about having to work out of town in construction work, and not being there all the time. I was home a lot of times on the weekends, but hell, I was worn out, having to drive back, and then it's stuff you got to do. You get back, the damn refrigerator's broke down. You got to fix that, and you don't have time. I did have them in Cub Scouts, and I had them in baseball and stuff like that. But that just But with my grandson, I try to do a little bit more with him and stuff. So, but anyway, let me get out of here. I'm back out.
10-4. Trunk or treat. Contest. Waiting for 3. Payback's good. Alex Shield. A 21 is confirmed.
10-4, yeah, we knew it was.
I'll put his phone number. You know which one it is. The one that don't want to get. You know which one it is. This is the one that don't want to get here, 21. Hey, 21. This is the one that don't want to get here, 14. That's right. What's your stuff? What's your ring? Now, why are you going to do this? You don't want me to put your email here tonight, do you? Excuse me. I ain't talking to you. And we had this conversation, didn't we, last week when you were in here doing what you're doing. You know who you are. You want me to call your bitch ass out? Because I'll be more than happy to put your ass hear nothing now. You ain't gonna hear nothing over there. That was me. America, you know. Hey, I'm talking to you, boy. How you want me now? Hey, you want me to say your name? I'll say it for you. And guess what? You're caught again. I've already. Hey, Ferncliff. Hey, Ferncliff. Quit the bullshit. 11 yeah, what phone number? Phone number, folks. Well, you got 435095542. Call all that. Remember? Are you mad yet? Hey, tell me, what's your feel like right there one time? Murray. Jesus.
86.
Hey, tell me. Why ain't Curtis on there, man? He gonna walk to me right there one time. Me and this old dog, right there, right now. God, right there. What's wrong there, man? What's wrong with you? Are you mad? You got to take your medication? What's your deal tonight, man? Huh? 8454. You can call. Man, let's do it right there. For the football. Man, you're going to get this. Keep it up. Keep it up. No, that number has to go. 509-5542. Give them a call. Make sure you're off your phone. You don't like it. One life, another dog life. That's courage. That's what I bring. 621, I'm going to head in. I'm tired of hearing a squeal. BB 483, waving at you. 21, we back, right?
Yeah, Roger there. Have a good one there. Mud Bucket, sorry that, you have to put up with that there. And but see those people there, they never talk any skip. They never try to have a other conversation. But just a little few people, they could care less about you or anything about you. But anyway, glad that you got in there for old radio night, and we'll catch you again there. Have a good one. We gone. Okay, there, Fox man. Yeah, that Long John was a good antenna. There used to be a guy down on Dorchester and I-26. He was called Sarge. He was the he used to say, rack 'em, stack 'em, six pack 'em, pass them numbers around any way you see fit. The delta, the one, the kilo, the whatever. I don't know. He had this big long thing he'd go into. But his Long John looked bigger than his house. And it was right on a tower right there at Dorchester and I-26. And he was running a DAC 9. and I don't know what kind of amp he had. I don't know, don't remember. But he was a little short guy, but he had a big booming voice. When I first seen him, I didn't know who he was because I didn't think that was who it was. Because I said, I know that in SARS because that little guy there looked like he was about maybe 5 foot tall. I was expecting some guy to be like 6'4", 500, 300 pounds. But it was him, and he was a real nice guy. He was a fireman, and his whole family was into it. Fireball was his daddy. Fireball had a DAC 9. I think I wound up buying it. I don't know. I didn't get Sarge's DAC 9. I think I might have got Fireball's DAC 9. His sister had a DAC 9, and they all had them back then, DAC 9s and DAC 10s. They all went down to Jacksonville, Florida when they bought them and took them down there to a guy and let them do whatever they wanted to them. Put channels in them, put different bigger tubes in them, do all kind of stuff.
Hey, I ain't scared. Hey, Metallica, have a good day. You can call right here at 10. Y'all sing your say you can kiss old stitch. Have a good day with that. I ain't scared. I'm not games in the balls in your court. You figure it out. We're going to have some people out here, man. Just like that. Bye. Hey, Mr. Hammer. Good evening, John T. Mr. Hammer. Mr. Hammer. Something good out there. Something real good on it. Ain't one lot of straight works here. Ain't no doubt about it. Mr. Hammer? Hey, Hammer. Yeah, these boys got this old mid something tonight. They can't figure out the color they're going, man. Hey, Hammer. Me and this old dub from Columbia. Ain't scared. We got down right there. Right. That boy. Don't try it, listen. If you got donkey stomper, throw everything in the trash. If you got donkey stomper or you one of those old ones there, you need to throw it in the trash, start up and get some real stuff on the side you don't want to talk about. But anyways, right there, right now. Be this audio beast right here, right now. Living color, got down. Hey, 655, you got a copy? Yes, sir. Yeah, they near me. You near me. Then what?
He said they're near him.
They're near what?
They're near him over there. He said near White Dog.
No, I thought that was Hammer there.
No, that was White Dog was just calling you there. Okay, let me stand by. Go ahead, White Dog.
Yeah, 655, come over here in Somerville. The Primo. Yeah, I see. Yeah, they're over here. They're definitely over here. That one right there is a turd. He got broke down radio. It sounds like he's something to do with butthole. Excuse me for saying that there, but and Franklin, you've been pedaling for a vicious son. Bye.
Hey, White Dog, why do they always want to go over there where you're at there? I don't know why. They were coming over here several, months ago. before Hammer got out there, they were over here near me, parking up there at Publix and over McCain Bay and coming over here on around my street and all like that. And I did say something about somebody going over there in their neighborhood, and they got all upset there. It didn't just happen when Hammer got out there. You know that because it was over there on you. But why do they like you over there? Why are they going over there by you so much? You didn't do that to them.
Yeah, because they like my location. I got a great location up on a hill over here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what it was there. Maybe I guess they figured that your antenna's right there by the road. They can just take and run a little wire over there and don't have to run very much power. Okay, I'm gonna be standing by.
21.
Yeah, go ahead.
What that is, don't you?
Negatory.
He goes by Joe 3. Yeah, he's over there at White House. That's the only one that does that shit.
Oh, okay.
He says he don't do it, but he's a damn liar. You gotta get the wrong woman, because he ain't heard of a facial liar. Just take her thing on the highway and I'll piss her put a mustache on his lip. Because he ain't heard of a facial liar.
What's up, 007? You like turtles? Turtles. I like turtles. 007, Extreme CB. He likes turtles. And I don't know if they're Ninja Turtles or what kind of turtles. But what you been up to there, 007? You've been rolling around the world. You've been, let's see, where you been at now? Let's see. I know you were in Pennsylvania a while back. Let's see, what else is going on there?
There's nobody out here. Your radio. Wow. You don't have no sense. I know that now.
He likes spiders. He likes spiders. Do you like spiders?
Hey, I've been on this radio for a long time, and I know me and my
Squashing ducks. Squashing ducks. Okay.
Over here. There's one over there, and then I'll go over here. They go, well,
Hey. I like feedback. Yeah. That's what they're doing there, 007. That's three of them there. One of them, I hadn't heard him tonight. That Bones, he hadn't been out there. Angelo. But you got Alex Schill. He's out there, and the other one is number 3. And they're out there riding around. One's at home, and the other one's out riding around. But they don't do that. They don't do that. See, that's one of them right there. So they get over there in their white dog for whatever reason, and key up over there near him.
No, ain't no audio. Your audio's been shut down. Radio cut off right there. No doubt about it. That's your bill. Cut off. Got it down. That's what you got. Hell, you got radio cut off. Somebody's gonna be so scared in their feelings. Somebody's in there, dude, going to talk about the feelings tonight. That's our dig on. Look at that show. shutting everybody off over here.
Where are you at there? They're shutting you off there. Come on.
I sit here doing all that crazy stuff. What's wrong with it? You're supposed to be grown people to talk. And they sit over here and make all that noise. It's a beautiful day. Monday on that fucking right here. While my big old antenna in the sky.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to get that 300-pounder in here and get it in here anyway. Hate to do that, but I guess that's what's going to take there for me, you know. But just do like they did before. Couldn't get over my signal, you know, so they come riding around the area. And you know, back then he had Stone Man, he was in there too, and Number Three and Metallica, and let's see who else. I think maybe somebody else back then, before Hammer even got out there. You know, they were riding around over here, you know, and checking out and giving out my address and my wife's name and everything else like that, talking about my wife, you know, but they would never do that to my face. You see, that one that said that would never in a million years say that to my face there and still be breathing. Okay. So if that's the case, you see, but now it's Hammer, Hammer, always Hammer. But it was me, you know, before, because Blade Runner give them my name, you know, and that's what it was, you see. So they ride around. But then whenever somebody else was in their neighborhood, oh my God, what are you doing in my neighborhood? I'm going to call the police and you're stalking me. Well, I could have done the same thing, but you see, I didn't do that. You see, so, but anyway, that's what it is. It's just like you do what I say and not what I do. You know, I don't know. Anyway, that's just the way they are. What's up, Jake from State Farm?
Get on down with the guitar. Ain't no shame, cause I'm out here doing the natural born thing. Break. This is what I like about the hobby. And I ain't gonna play with nonsense like that. Have a good day over that way, cause y'all ain't talking. Bye.
That's even like before that, way back. How high is 21's antenna? I want to know how high it is. We're going to get him for an overheight antenna. We're going to call on him for an overheight antenna. You see, this ain't just happened. This years, man, years. They just, you know, if they can't do anything, then they try to go the other way, you know. So, like I said, they want to key on somebody, then go long distance, you know. Let's see what they do then. But just sitting right up underneath the antennas and keying on each other, that isn't doing nothing. So anyway, that's all they got. That's all they're going to have. They don't ever talk skip. They don't ever have any, you know, conversation with anybody way out there. Just all right, little group there, and just then they want to key up on everybody else. So, you know, I've seen a baby rattler, you know, baby having a rattle before and get mad. So, you know, it's sickening the way they act in there. So, but they're not hurting me. I don't care what they do. What's up, Juan? 3R. Blade Runner was in Ravenel.
Hey, three. Are you busting Trump stupid tonight? Hey, three. I think you're a busting Trump.
Let's see, not much, just sitting in Jackson, Georgia at the 201 exit off I-75. Yeah, I don't know where Jackson, Georgia is. I used to live in Valdosta, Georgia on I-75, right off I-75. That was 7 miles from Florida line down there. Used to work down there at a garage, and that was some good old times. Used to go to the what was it? The Roger Miller King of the Road had a motel, Roger Miller's King of the Road, and they used to have bands come there and play on the weekends. And we used to go down there a lot to see them. And I don't remember all the bands that used to come there, but that was some good old times down there. And the I-75 was pretty good back in those days. Used to have the White Castle hamburger joint, and I remember the first time I heard Elton John was Crocodile Rock. I didn't even know who he was, but I remember listening to it on the jukebox in the White Castle restaurant or hamburger place.
Come on.
Now I'm on channel 21. I mean, on channel 12. Channel 12. If I'd have got up to Beam, it would have been easier. But we'll make it happen. Yeah, I'm going to make it happen too. I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that my Henry in here. I had my Henry worked on, and I don't have it in the radio room. It's right outside of the radio room in the garage, but I'm going to hook it up so you won't have any trouble hearing me then. But I'm like I say, I'm not running a war radio right now, no fighting radio. I'm on an old antique radio. I'm not built right now for talking. This isn't my radio to do that kind of stuff. This is radio for old radio night. They're sitting over there with mobiles, and listening to me right now talking too. You see, they're watching the show and getting kicks out of that. They're Bones and them and number 3 and Metallica, they're there and they're getting off on it. They're, well, go over there and you key up on White Dog. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And you say you didn't N994 in your truck, 10-4 on that. But I'm going to put those shooting stars up with the vertical side, and with that Henry there, I can turn it up with the on the vertical side. See, right now I'm just running my Shockwave. What's up there, Jungle Joe? Y'all check out Jungle Joe C Video Skip Junkie and Jungle Joe C Video Gates. I don't know how the guy does it. He's got like 5 videos every hour on YouTube. I mean, he's putting them out. He's got like a machine that turns out videos. I tell you, I admire him for having the time to do that. Yeah, ever since the hurricane came through here, we've been having trouble with YouTube. It even happens in my house. Only on YouTube, on my smart TV, I'll get buffering. Never had that happen before, but I can watch any other show or any other channel, Roku or Tubi or whatever, Tubi TV, I ever never have any buffering. Only if I watch a YouTube video on my smart TV. And since the hurricane, that's what's been happening. So I'm going to try to get that straightened out. Hopefully, I can go to Best Buy and buy me another adapter, which I did have out here for changing the Cat 5 to the USB port where I can direct feed it. And so you're pushing 1.5 gigawatts through the gate and PNW and still can't get heard. I hear you. Hey, y'all, Night Ranger, if you can hear me out there, I got to get ready to go to Old Radio Night. Old Tube Radio Network is coming on at 11 o'clock. I got to go over there and check in. And y'all check out that Old Tube Radio Network on YouTube. And let's see. And let's see, Jungle Joe's going to be, he's been doing a lot of work on skip talking on his a TRC 48. Good to go. Okay, well, I'll get y'all with y'all later. Y'all have a good night there, and I'll catch y'all later. I got to switch over to California feed there for Old Tube Radio Network. We'll catch you next week. Have a good one. Happy Halloween coming up, and we'll see you later. I'm back out 10/7. Thank you there, Jungle Joe. Hey, Jungle Joe, if you haven't got anything else to do, if you got time, check into Old Tube Radio Network. It's B-O-Z-O Control, Bozo Control. And it'll be on there, and it'll have a green CNI tube as the logo. And I'll let Night Ranger that you said hello. Okay, Levon, Mud Bucket, Jungle Joe, Horsefly, Jake from State Farm. Let's see who else we got out here. Juan 3R. If everybody's still out there, I know I'm missing somebody. Let's see, let me scroll back through here. Hemorrhoid, he's already gone. 007 Extreme CB, good to see you in there. And come on down with Ramona there. Carolina Pirate, catch you later. Foxman 602, he's already over there. Sunfish for Fish, good to see you. Jukebox 502, I accidentally timed you out for 300 seconds. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize for that. I was making you a moderator and I hit the wrong thing. 880 Keystone Gadget, good to see you. Squirrel 425, Squirrel Chronicles. And let's see who else I got in here. Bourbon 497. Pitbull, good to see you in there, Pitbull. Let's see here. Captain Robert, see you over there. 2W2600, a Yank. Good to see you in here. Mark, good to see you in there. Wagon Master. Levon already said you were in there. Rainmaker. Popcorn, good to see you. Radio DX1. Y'all, good to see you. Hey, CB Lounge 2112, love you long time. Let's see, Uncle Hairball, of course, Uncle Hairball, Paul Williams. Let's see, keep on Sid Vic. Hey, got to see you over there too, Paul Williams again, Mark again. Let's see here. Gary Milken, Gary 101, Boston. Let's see here. Who else? Anarchy Television. Let's see. Who else? Carolina Girl. 221 Carolina Girl here. Ron F. Prospecting and Outdoor Adventures. I'll check him out. Travis Chapman. Chapin, sorry. Hammer 420, Joy L. Let's see here. Keep on going back here, trying to get everybody in there. Let's see here. Let me keep on scrolling back. Got a lot of people came and went. And if I missed you, I apologize. Skip Shooter 727. And let's see. That's all I got. So we'll catch you on there. Old Tube Radio Network. And see you next weekend. Maybe the Creek Tards won't be out there. We'll see about that. Have a good one now. We 10-7, 10-6, 10-27. I'll see you. Jungle Joe. All right.